ready for your magical moment. So, your surprises never end.
Okay. Okay, everyone knows I'm from Korea because we had to introduce ourselves on the first day of the class. If you didn't know, you can probably guess by now. Okay, Korea is a small country located in Asia, and Seoul is capital city of Korea. Even though Korea is a small country, there are many places that are interesting and very enjoyable. I was born in Korea, grew up there until middle school, but also I have visited Korea during vacations many times, and I still have all my cousins, family members, and friends live there. Today, I will be speaking to you about Seoul, Korea. However, it is too broad to tell you everything about Seoul, so I will be telling you 3 different places that represent fashion, cultural and traditional area, and entertainment. The first place that I would like to introduce is Dongdaemun. That's the biggest wholesale and retail fashion market in Seoul. Boys and girls, young and old, it doesn't matter who you are and where you're from. Everyone is interested in fashion and like to shop for a good product for cheaper price, right? Dongdaemun has 23 shopping malls, over 30,000 specialty shops, and over 50,000 manufacturers. Within the 10 blocks of market area, you can buy silk, clothes, shoes, sporting goods, plumbing and electrical supplies, electronics, office supplies, toys, and just about everything else you can imagine. The market was traditionally a night market, and wholesaler was operating from 1 a.m. to 1 p.m. However, now the area is open for 18.5 hours a day. It's open from 10 a.m. to 5 a.m., not p.m. With some stores open 24 hours a day, although most stores close on Sunday and holidays. They have the latest fashion trend for cheapest price in entire Seoul, entire Korea. Also, you can find what we call a super copy, luxury items, such as Prada, Gucci, etc., etc. However, you have to be really careful to purchase one of those, because if you don't have enough knowledge about those products, you'll be end up buying what we call like B rank or C rank, which is not really good imitation. I suggest people to go shop at night, because there's no district officer inspecting like stores at night, which means more stores can sell more imitation goods, which better products. And also, do not ever pay full amount they ask you, because most of the product in there are negotiable. They don't have fixed price. If you pay full amount and go to next door, you might buy the same product for cheaper price, and most likely they want to refund your product. And so you got to shop around before you decide to make a purchase. Okay, now let's take a look at the next district called Insadong. This is a place where you could see traditional buildings and have some traditional Korean food. If you ever visit Korea, you want to eat McDonald's or KFC, something like that? Probably not. If I ever visit other countries, the first thing I'm going to have is their traditional food, and probably look at their cultural areas. That is why I'm going to tell you about this place. Insadong is located in the middle of the Seoul, and it is an important place where old but precious and traditional goods are on display and traditional foods are served. They have nearly 41% of Korea's antique shop there. These shops display and sell quality antiques such as old painting, ceramics, woodenware, metalware, old furniture, and like many other items. Also, this Insadong is known for good traditional Korean food. The traditional restaurant in Insadong serves Korean dishes cooked without synthetic seasonings in remodeled traditional Korean house. If you ever visit Korean traditional restaurant, I recommend you to order food with Korean rice wine called makgeolli, because it's gonna help your appetite. What else do you want to do besides shopping and eating? The things you could do, right? Something that can make you fun and enjoyable. Thus, I'm going to introduce Hongdae. This is a place where students can have all their fun. if I had to make this speech in front of a variety of age group, then I probably didn't choose this place. The reason why I chose this place is because this is the place where all the young and students hang out. This is very much student-biased area. Thus it's really cheap price there. It swarms with bars and clubs populated by young, very young crowd. And on the last Friday of the month, Hongdae goes wild with club day. It means you pay about $10 US dollar, and it's gonna get you admission to 11 different clubs all night, in and out as much as you want. And Hongdae is also known as famous art street. Hongdae means Hongik University, and that's Hongdae's show rate itself, Hongik University. That university is one of the famous art department in Korea. So like there, you might find many interesting art galleries operated by groups of art students, and some coffee shops and cafes that are designed in very artistic ways. Okay, so today I talked about 3 must-visit places in Seoul, Korea: the fashion district, cultural and traditional district, and place where students such as you guys can hang out. If you ever have a chance to visit Korea, you know where to go now without asking anyone. Thank you.
So, Fong, what did you think?
Good info for someone who wants to travel to Korea, especially like if you're traveling like to go shopping, what kind of food and things are available. I think it's good to narrow down our age group. And I think he could improve on explaining his visuals rather than having a different background.
All right. Yeah, that was one of the comments I had about the visuals also. They are background. You use them mostly as transitions between the points and to tell us what the point is that you're talking about there. They don't add much to our understanding, but they do pique our interest a little bit, and so I think you could maybe explain them a little bit more. The video clip at the beginning is okay. I thought you had a pretty good transition. You got a very clear identification of what your topic is. It's organized topically, so it's not hard to follow. I thought you had good transitions when you were moving from one point to the next. I didn't hear a lot of source citation. I assume it's primarily based on personal experience, but there are some interesting things, facts, and other information there that I'm sure that came about as a result of your research, so you want to make sure that you cite those appropriately. I thought the delivery to the audience was pretty solid for the most part. Sometimes you have to look down and read, but I thought most of the time you were talking to the audience, and I thought you had a good summary at the end of the point that you were trying to make, and a nice exit line there also. I would suggest, once again, go ahead and pull down the screen if you're going to use the projector, because although the whiteboard is okay, it kind of breaks up your image in a couple of spots with the cork strip across the top and what is the essential equivalent of a chalk tray, although it's not chalk, the tray there at the bottom. All right, thank you.